Pramo ato awusa frema munyina aha UTV so enie omayimo ene amahudo so nsam ayensa kan yaboabo no eno na edru so ayede ebramo efri abeka junction ewo enkakropon mu this way chocolate drink also do here ene enso share special ice anu so yensu mu ode ene mu eye kogin ena for special drinks anu so bugu ahodo do pe bia no wombe bi ede amaw sa enyumakwe ene aboafo enkae na akabom asoyasne ayede awie pram to beka sebo no ebramo sanso ena DSTV channel 360 kasebo no yetwa egusuo na debedi emu akutini bi enie asantima mpomrashi bedwani akasa ede atugana fo nyanim sei obia num suo entwen ope obia nyantoboase esanse aban egu adwumaden so ebetese omansi kasam ama hoto etumi aba sanso ena enkramantam so afonso ede atugana ni bia nim sei eni kwanse yede ye hoto aban kwanso se womesiesi mpotamu endodokonum entity gatam enfamaye yenso betuma yesa adwuma no aboa amyapomode ho nsam yatumi afa ne prekope yenya ne ntiese omanfo awonum ewo sahwiyo so kropomu western north mantemu no bebre eko ayasabia giso mutua adamdie bribe ema apomode nyumefo ansana yatumi ahwe wonom sanso ena woko achim arenary eno ewo atwuma west mensimu apoe mantemu a adihye honum no wo mo ekire se ahensam ti ama empunsuo eyabo no se de sabidonso abo akokọ no awuzafo wei ene ensambia ebi eka na editie na edihye ene asono so krogia yede ebramo ewo UTV so ewo enkran abeka junction Midday ede afia etutuba mrosa me ena ewie pram to reka sebo no Midday ebramo afi emu ensam ankasa eni oswafo abedi ekire ema asoye hwe amonone ensam so awono anso ene mrashibedwani ewo asante mampon awoni onunyanfo kwaku amprachum sapon wakasa de aso ganafo nyina nim sei obia num so entwen wope obia nyantoboase esanse aban ede nsepi egu akwanso a wobeye dwumaden agina so de asese omansi kasam ama ahoto etumi aba
se kwa na se yekro man sika man ya wo sika to celebrate so no ne IMF asim konwa sisi ye te IMF so mo no so hihye wo mu dia na Ghana osoro no amu akwa IMF na nkuta gine no na odumi enwonko bi te ye body se ye bank se ye mankani se ye mo whatever it is there ne bo kosoro no 2 ways other countries go to kwai here dey made bia me to kwai we just have if we had the next 2 days Wednesday me to kwai the other countries you know what is happening there ebi aduane no eni ho some of your neighboring countries they depend on Ghana for more aduane yen ko fa aduane mfiri kurofufuro bi aso mfa but others come here no for more aduane no it is there Canada UK there Germany Belgium France demonstrations all over because of who rush up munema o hwehwe bebere wo ko na ni abuluchire eni store no ebi ba na ye ntokwa but here we don't go through such problems hey that's pass for my head enti IMF ahochire ne ba ye na se ne IMF for tenase ne toto ye sika sem bi ho asem because they were insisting and as a baby asem ye kokoje bosia de be ye nyuma no they were the people who were insisting so mo pese ye ne IMF for edinkita ho ansana so mo beso ya asen ya o mo aso enti ye fa ba bi no eye wo mo aye no mu di yesika se mo abonten no wo mo the force sa de ndi she ye minister se ne IMF anko trase anya nhihye ya nkita ho sika nkita ho no mu ne edie no mu ne edi bi PTA ehye bibia se wa ha almost 2-story building classrooms but for some years about 6 years I'm start say ya we buy your more can say to me enwie ye na your parents na ejijiska na omode eba na as when they contribute no na ye call down for so many years into me enko ho and we wish say and it is our plea that anka ye dan ya abounding ni anka mo be boa yen na yetumi ewie na ye ho be ha ye pa see me no ka say ye wo
class 4 no class 5 class 6 college ho occupy some of their classrooms no ba ha me accommodate to dan no metin nti college na yakosra enkwa no ma musua de I think that took place during the COVID time ka say yent tin nkwa no ntem no na de enkwa no call ho ba say say jomo dan ya we don't know where we are going to keep them. But say some jomo dan ya na say bia bibi na some dan na minnim be bia de nkwa no within almost 6 months there. So it is our prayer. Your bomb is within that 6 months. Your 6 classrooms for her, so we can move them here.
Jani Emma Subin Abato Empesuaso Ewo Asante Mantem Eyo Ononyamfo Eugene Boachi entry Wakasa Ede Asuja say Edom Kasie Ewo Mrasibedwa fie say wo mugusoa eye chinchina twan se kwambia so se o swafo so mansi kasam tutu so ra Ken Ofori ata hyeye na ewo so de ne dibre to honom na okopani baabi etena
Bosumini na emrashe bedwafo a wo eye edom dodo an mekire majority group e wo parliament omokeka omo ho e kire Ghana man panyin na nado danko akufo ado se baby edu no eye minister for finance onumonyamfo Ken Oforiata se ono aso omfa na dwuma nto ade a onyinadi efise enema pi na ekoso esikasem economy ne enkoyie na amanfo wa adwene bi se finance minister ka ho pa asemi beto odwa no empanyimfo si nkunya e ma omampanyin na nado danko akufo ado e ka kire omo se wasre omo ase omo ntwen say what day 2023 budget beba na afi International Monetary Fund nhihye ya Ghana ene wo mo eye no oye wia eno na ama finance minister eda so ekonkon na ubepie mu e wasante mantema subin constituency mrahye bedwani e wo ho eye onimonyamfo Eugene Boachi entry wakasa fa asem ho abra eye MPP women's wing no omudi dwuma bi e wo eye subin constituency na onimonyamfo Eugene Boachi entry one UTV nsem 12 twetwe nkomo ene wo kirem se amanfo bi ne namekeka se o wo kra no edom kese na omo mrahye bedwamu no sesia na omo no kra adwo efisa sesia de Ken Oforiata onko no enya ade a wo beko enso so no omo apene so eno na ononyamfo Eugene Boachi entwi echeche nsem no mu sei
say ye problem ye economy eno ntina MPs bi o parliament e original say president assistant finance minister president so ne di nkomo say man kwa no man nyini pa me say we yami advance we appropriation if we expect the president to act. If he doesn't act, we are going to advise ourselves. For this party, we want to be in power. We don't care about anybody. We just want to be in power. Your power no be in post. We so power. Many people you know me have been saying, no yaka. In perforce no yaka sa. You go obviously akojiska. Iska area na. Neno no so mo jiska ka party beto. Obi akojiska. Nemo in perforce Ghana ha. Omo friend yaka sa. Any tie. President say. Negotiations or the boy why negotiate why budget I can't appropriation next will be we expect the president to act. The president so I can say the president say my campaign and we advise ourselves. And to be mobiska hieska oh hieska oh hieska ye the party no forward march near Dutch near dream home.
Ne krakra was a dwumadie no e wo subi no nana ama ampoma ono na ye asante mantema titre ni mekire regional women's organizer edema MPP amanyoku no ono so ekasa e na afi subin constituency women's organizer ama Konedu Boaten eso edibi eto aso
on say you start year and you start polling station election electoral area constituency region ya to national afofro abem adada fo new ones and I was say training omu role as polling station women organizers until you started constituency by constituency and then you do subi a man so etie no asopema menim say omu de kwa ebe boaye ama 2024 na see breaking the eight ye obi national anthem no yankopon so di super begu so ama nabem
subi women swing dia obi ntumi nkanya se constituency bi se wapagya no pa che subi inform a enokre ni na enya nokre na se se no ase oba wo soja na no aduane a eduru ba bia na wo se eja no ekofom a wununum eti ena meeting dia eyenunum wo ne enunum na ya kire subi constituency se MPP ma ye ntenai adwuma na ne first na dia hoɔden a
ekobe bosumini na emrahye bedwafo a wo
I was for year to work as a bono so na medical director Emma Kofodua aban aya sabia no Dr. Akoto Ampao wakasa abemu no de atoja say Ghana ban epese apomodin pa eye contemporary so dia ene kwan bia so apomodin hu akade ene emfidie ahodo ebi eye intensive care life support ena afen so fidie ahodo a ye de chinchin nipadua nim ehun ba bia yade ehinta ene theater mfidie ena afen eye health engineers e wo say aban ama ebidru ayasa bia bia boboa no na no betumi aboa ama apodin nwumafo no so omo atumi aso ho den aye adwumaden na fe omo nam sa kwan no so aboa ama Ghana apodin pa ene ayaresa atumi akoso yie
Empenfo wa ben ya wapomode mu nsemu efa America aba be piem e wo ma Ghana mu a opanyina wode wona no ene titinani a woda North East University Council e wo US abrochima mu eye Professor Lee Makoski ne kasem no na wo chiri mu wonante se ene se wode ntetia mapa be hyehyɛ so e de ama pomode adwumayefo a wodi wonjuma e wa poemantamu ne titiru eni chebi ko obefa so wode be ko womwa na pomode ho nsɛm e betumi afa ne ntoma e de fira e wo mantam no emu dwumadie na se no ene opanyina Oda Kufudu Abanya Sabiano, medical director, Dr. Akutu Ampa Wakasa no Uchirimua.
For healthcare, no matter how magnificent the building is as a hospital, the cost of running or maintaining or even setting up is eaten mostly by the equipment. And these equipment are so varied and huge that we could look at equipment provision from patient areas like the stick or blood pressure cuff that Professor alluded to, through to instruments that were mentioned. In other areas that will bring to the fore is the fact that in hospitals, equipment would also include ward equipment that are used by the healthcare providers, including specialized beds that allow patients to be nursed in a particular area that is needed.
Nanu atire no ena titinani oda North East University Council no Dr. Lee Makoski enso ekasa no wuchiri mu a.
What I discovered was that Ghana is actually in a really good place to dramatically improve the resources, the availability of resources in medical care. The reason, in part, is that you have a very well-trained set of young people, engineers, nurses, midwives. In many cases, you've got well-trained engineers who finish their degree and have trouble finding jobs that can use their training. And so they may end up driving a taxi or leaving the country. But they're a resource, a human resource, that could be redirected into providing innovative new solutions to healthcare needs.
Na kwakura mu no Ghana maya de hye ugina o my Ghana na mu eni abrofi kasa mo bebe pie mu o my Ghana mu Dr. Thelma Asari yene ne kasai
yenya yako school kakra yentini ebe dream bibia yebetini aye no krom han mo sei yensi agensa say Yagi na yese we central brochure eno no emboa he said abroche auto machine na say ya company de do obi ebe e wo Ghana ha no say ya omo fo obi free abroche ebe enti yaka say etini ye ni omo wa ha no say ya ni omo nkete kakra ayi betini aye wa ha no say ya ebe
Asoye ehwe emema emofra ene amansa bambo eso no wonom akasa ede ato agegefo ena afenso magistrate wo memu enim se eni die mada woni a ede wo ho kwose nipa ho adwadie meche child trafficking mu a wo ho ntuma epaaye anampo ya chi wonom no wo mo asenie no eni die mu wonhwe manenye contemporary ntam se de be betumi aboa ama atemu papa ne atentene etumi akoso o sansensem no emu.
Human trafficking situation is not different from what pertains in the world. When our goods is being trafficked, that's the same way humans are being trafficked. The sad reality is that with human trafficking, human beings are affected, unlike goods where we just consume and that's it. With human trafficking, the more it happens, the more we have generations of young people, of human beings who are affected in several ways, and even the nation as a whole is affected. So human trafficking, it's a concern for the nation. If you look at the judicial system, it's not only human trafficking backlog cases, but victims of human trafficking are special. Some of them have gone through very painful and harrowing experiences. So what we are asking for, and the purpose for this training, is to sensitize our judges so that per chance, if the cases that involves trafficking can be fastened, so that those who are committing the crime know that, hey, when this case gets to the courts, one, I stand to be imprisoned. They can see, because there's imprisonment of minimum of 5 years and a maximum of 25 years. I'm sure it will be a deterrent enough. So if the system can be fastened, at least it goes a very long way to help these people find some relief.
Justice Sir Dennis Ejay, War Appeal Court, Ochiremuse.
Human trafficking is a modern form of servitude and slavery, and it is ongoing. You look at the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. We are guaranteed some rights, including freedom of movement, liberty to work under conditions of your choice. The question is, do we have them? No. What happens to our children? What happens to our women? They are being trafficked every now and then for illicit gains. That is why if you look at Section 56 of the Courts Act, at 459, it is one of the universal crimes, human trafficking in women and children, where this offense is committed, irrespective of the venue, even if it is committed on the high sea, Netherlands, wherever, and the person is brought to Ghana, the courts in Ghana have jurisdiction to entertain and deal with that person. That is why we say that it is one of the universal crimes. But my only issue with Section 56 is that why do we limit it to trafficking in women and children? What about men? They are also trafficked.
Sebronya ebedrusu say ya na droba for tedi rofu e wokwan so pa ene gidigide ni so hye ne asesa nkrofo magu kam ye kohwe magu abampampa no makwa kohwe mu egu na eno en Greater Accra Regional Motor Traffic and Transport Department MTT Diomo Ghana Police Service mu no wo mo afato on so say enam sebronya ebe no mo pese mo jahwe egu bebre ene akwanhia ebesisi ntisese no mo ahyase a wo mo ede ekwan so kosekose ensem Ghana adrabafo.
Nti adwale bi ni wo say bia rush nti obi be ko ya accident but I kasa kire na ahweye ama bade accident bia nsi nti ya de empan yase de brain aso afi aso na o me ya futu de da me bri yentu ana monpa akwanhia bokofom ya da mo ase na me sabi je ho ma me nuanom da ofu na say ye mo bia okwaso kose de afi bako na wie no me anti kasa boni bia am say panyin kasa no kasa bi de afi accident na abefom yesere me say baba from kra say afi bako na wie bro 2023 mu na kasa bia no ya da mo ase amishram amen
e station hanom de adawafo na omuni ha no omunyina anim say emra wa hanom a ye di adwuma afi say o enhye ahye wa say okonya accident bia amfa so bia ni so a ebe make sure say station ha ebe jo license na ye ma own driver ha bi onti dawafo ne de bia ekoso ne omo ekasa me secretary welfare secretary ni ono bosomi nsia bia no ye gada adawafo ne nyina ne no mo training nti omo ko na omo ni ha na scientist ya koso no mo ba yebeka chom se police for na abaha eni abaye ncheche nti de bia ya foto edit omo na no na police for no be kan nti omo try say omo be di emra no so omo be hwe overtaking any overloading any overspeeding ni nyina omo be hwe say omo be limit no na edi asomdua ba
na me say de me de pa ni say police for no buy no omo buy a omo say no wo say oyeye bibi ye Fred for no ti pofru ma ye nyina Fred for ebi no so elodu omo nyina jai aba betie afutu pa omo de ama no na me say on be bobra na ye hwe say nyame adaworma ekwan su be ko jojo amaye afi e bompa say accident no e benya zero accident.
Asweye ehwe oboade bobre nema atwe ho ahia abode nyasape na afenso emfidijuma ensam so no wonom ede enakakra esi wonom aye workshop bi ede ama aban akrachefo makomako aduana mienu 42 na wachire o kwan befa so na eba ewura bola yi west na afenso na de no wasi atutu ne ye wa bra enkoda ne sabi efi emakromafo
Afin pinu eni edunsia ena Ghana ban oni jama ya ban de wontoma epama no woni so de hunu nyina ne se eniema edidi edada dwumadi yiso nyina monkane a potoka sem de fene electrical appliances no kwa befa so wase edi ne dwuma wi anase eji ne ho a kwa befa so ebeboabo no ne yakora no nampo yetimada ne dane ani ne yesenya mfaso edi afiri mu biem na dwumadi ne fedi kan akora no de empinfo de akogu afei na netoso mmienu ofre ne second phase no wodi eba be hyehyɛ so ne sai so nti mpinfo de dakoro esi hɔ no de ntetiye ama mpinfo aka bi ewom aban so ya hodo na mpinfo dodo na do no munyam kokota dwumadi echi atana ya hodo so ya pom mpinfo ahodo Environmental Protection Agency mpinfo so ekobi ene nipa dodo na ene de wona no munyam echire mu ewo dwumadi no ase dwumadi na ase no ene opanyina e-waste program say dwumadi woda no Cornelia Stozenberg wokasa ena wochire mu a say dwumadi ebebo ma Ghana pa sika ebefiri mu aba menya adwuma nye esobete na afi susu no emma ho kwan emma nipa ba komienu bi nkosesa ne friend e-waste no efa nkoshe ba bi entwaja ntum ma husie kumu enko wiem.
Yes, I mean the program here, what we are looking today is just one part of the e-waste management program of the GIZ. Yes, we are looking at, we piloted in 21 and now implemented with 42 MMDAs in 22. I think we will in the next phase look at more MMDAs, but of course they should be there should be a hotspot of e-waste. Not every MMDA has e-waste, informal sector e-waste sites. So we are looking, let's say, at a number of them for the next phase, and I think also those who have been trained now need more support. I think that will be shown today in the discussions here.
Because me bisa say ofuna uyusu ye edikan ewehe wo torchlight mu battery asay o de to he u TV etikopona na wo use ansa na sisi wenya flat screen TV no ewehe u radio bia na wo use na ewehe on say ya adwan ko ho esepe aida sa phone no to foforo us you ayedada me di we ama menua ono so use a battery no we yi ato atwene baabi phone no we yi ato atwene baabi obi wo ha we jama repairer no nya repairer ne pe no na odi aye na so sa nya menyina ya ba besua ama ye hu se e de ohaw eba minerals anania me bi wo mu a te se mercury te se lead e de ohaw kese ebreye ye mu bebre se yare bi aye yare no ye se ye ntiase te say cancers ni bi omo betimi abobo niam e de cancers ba edu ba bi aye say yenim ne e de baaye.
Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana for wanom aye savia na pohwehwemu bi ama ba bededi say sa wukọ egese hwiwe osukropon mu ewo Western North Mantam a nipa pi wo mo yare a wo mo ntimi nkọ ayasabia enkoje ayaresa anampo apomodin adaya yesi say apomodin nyu fanampo ayafo no wukọ hospital a gise wutua adamdie bribe ema apomodin nyu mefon ansana watumi enya ayarehwe ewo ho.
Findings from the survey were very interesting, and I think some witnesses some point, members make sure say if you say na was some bra facility so many information so we be a facility called OPD OPD consulting room consulting room maybe lab now was about consulting room and now vitals after OPD. Majority of the people. So a very interesting say health directorate present waha who say a very important.
For years work as a bono SO Deputy Director General Emma Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training TVET Engineer Peter Mchibosiakun wakasa dia tudwa say Ghana ha emepundu do noa ene du anopa wamune na monte so banchire adaya yeni adwuma bi ayeye na wose sa wo haw ni say o man Ghana betumi atuase aye firi honom dia gise ensa no dwuma adesua TVET no o man emeyani ekuhu.
Deputy Director General, Edema Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, Engineer Peter Mchibosiako, Achiremu say, O man Ghana, Senebeya, a month for the Duana, Betimanya Ejumaye, Nian Cal in the Sep, a month for Bibre, a school, and so Munya Ejuma Enye, Quine Bako Pe, ɛna betima ama obia benya adwumaye ɛne sɛ aban edi sika ɛbɛkɔ ensa no dwuma adesua no ho ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɛno de uwie ya na onsa no dwuma ɛwɔ hɔ dadaada nti nya afe na wo kwa akɔtwerɛ krata application sɛ wo kɔ baabi a wo kwa akɔpɛ adwuma ayɛ ɛno ɛna Ghana ban ɔmo yɛ ɛninti ɛna centers ne pii ɔmo abiebie saa ɔde nsɛm wetu dwa abra ɔmo yɛ amane ne amamrɛ inauguration ɛde ma ɛyɛ business secretariat and technical institute ɛno wɔ ɛso yɛbo a IPT ɛwɔ Kumase ɛhyɛ kwada so municipal assembly ɛwɔ Asante Mantema ɔto an nsɛm no so akyire mu
The whole world has seen that the only way we can solve unemployment issue is through an investment in technical and vocational education. For this, in 2014, the United Nations General Assembly, they all came to a conclusion to say that the only way to solve the unemployment situation in the world is to encourage authorities and governments to invest in technical and vocational education. For that, a day has been set aside in June every year to celebrate TVET because they will have the skills, they will have the competence so that when they come out, they will be able to create jobs for themselves and also make things better. Just about a few months ago, the former Prime Minister in UK, Tony Blair, he said, UK has to revise and review the educational system to focus on vocational and technical training. And this is why we have a visionary leader in this country who has also adopted this 5 years ago. Any country that fails to invest in technical and vocational education fails to develop.
Asante Mantema Swafon, we young for Simon or Semensa, and Bra Walkasa and watch us say.
They're saying that the youth are our future leaders. We will lose us if our youth are not equipped with the basic quality vocational technical education that invariably expose them to the immediate employable skills. It is interesting that most parents and youth focus on the grammar education, which in most cases do not avail immediate self-employment, thus leading to higher unemployment rate in the country.
Ne kra no principal or no other business secretariat and technical institute ano Miss Abena Mensa Foriwa.
The most significant pressing challenges that I would like to mention are the inadequate classrooms and furniture for the trainees, no dining hall or assembly hall and kitchen for the institute, no staff bungalow for the house mistress and mistresses, not even a single official vehicle for school operations can be mentioned, no workshop for fashion, catering and general electrical technology at this campus, poor quality landscaping associated with rampant erosion. Fencing of the school land is incomplete.
I was on 4 years to work as a bono so a fear could be senior high school and no ayen to a sosukua a santimantemo and a war na yenyan in tiese a bad time our ma was a suku ni muno do no a dia esungo muyempanya some getwa ni yan said the encodanesia bono or muhu bida or man hair montebrofo kwadaya boa me kas wo na no eno that is dear ato Ghana Education Service and him say ni de mada abanhwe na eye afia kobi senior high school obia ntese mpanyufo da school na no nyina ka enyi wo mfiri ho na yemfa foforo ensha na anya sa apade ne nkoda no wo mbeto aso abon akyeye pa na yensem twe ne okofa asasem ba ye ebo ne humodin bia sanko ne mpanyufo a eda afia kobi senior high school no ano ebetwetwe nko ne anko abuso am say ye papa abate mma wa ha kyerese mabon pa nti enyim mfiri ho na moso mo ka de wo ho nenso obomodin bia ne nsa anka school no empanyufo yenhwe awofo binum a wonmo ma ewo afia kobi senior high school wonmo afrensem trofo nhia mu manema bi ekoso a wobonyo so wode atudwa na wokyeremu a wose wonmo so ka awofo ne akyerɛkyerɛfo enkabomu ekuo mekyerɛ PT no ɛho na wonma no sene enema si kɔ ewo sukuu no mu no sene a wonmo kɔtwerɛ wase a ensusuaso ne sitie no kwa na ekɔfom ɔhwɛ afi 2020 afi 2021 ene 2022 a ekɔfom kora sa wode toto emfie bi a betwam kɔ a na wosusu sɛ empanimfo ehwɛ sukuu
ni so sese no wo mo won homodin wo se emfie mienu ntem ni akyerɛkyerɛfo adadafo na aduonu mienu 22 ɛna afri sukuu no magye transfer ni nyina ne se niema bi nkoyie ɛna amo akɔ na no so emmoa enwomasua ɛno nti wo sre Ghana Education Service se empanimfo a sese wonom na hwɛ sukuu ni so ɛwɔ afia kobi senior high no won sesa wonom se ne be yɛbɛboa ma niema asesa na enwomasua atimi apagya ɛwɔ sukuu no
headmistress ne na assistant academic ne domestic no ama awofo yen sesi form papa na de di kan ni say teachers 20 na a free school mo akọ other schools na sa teachers no enam say administration mo kwa ma wo monwa enkyere enkola na de yenti no low academic performance enkola no entwa no wo kọ other schools no wo mo enkola na perform inti sa crop of teachers na nka omo ho a say administration mo kwan mo tumi di omo dwuma say ne sa anka nya no say a school for nkola tro 2022 di nyina efeli nka omo ye physics chemistry biology and elective maths wo hwe nkola wie efia kobi this year emu bia ni ho a pass science related subjects bi aye arehosem ama awofo a sisia yete ha ye kasai nkola ye ko register mo remedial classes enye nkola ba inti yen nkola wo form 2 nkola na the pressure see so say yen yi o mu free ho inti sa administration ya ewo ho sisi de emwa yen emma no de biara da
sabi yen kan kire o chekere ni bi se onkoje ye bakata no ntronsọ hwe ma no na mom de ehunu ye no se efi be emfie miensa ebe no nkola no omu wie pito na so obakọ afia ko bi secondary school kakraka we na be wi ase na osa college remedial classes mana na dia na yakoya na se e bai de ehunu se headmistress ene ne dom omo ho no aban onye omu nyina mfiri ho
niema ekoso wo school mu no ye ni hu bi ane ye sansu ti bi enye nanse ya won we kwotworo wasi akola ba akoyale ye de ne kotre bom hospital headmistress to car ebegina akola ne so efa akola nse bibi sha akola no na akola wo yale na ye de na koto hospital no watu ka akogina ne so ese wo hwese bibi sha ne ho akola ne ho to no no oba betena exam so on no a ede e no obetworo
obi ba 1 year 2 years or the transfer no akọ asetena headmistress no academics no ede teacher for no no woman in school so better school nobody nim dey no no dey nobody go different schools now we nim dey school different schools so science school so perform je na o tikoko so ne ma mi school din no e ko form enti na no mo sorry na mo nyi mistress ne eni firi na school no tim fa nto ba befra
Awuzanfo ye to akase bono eso ashankafo ene omanfo a wonom efa ebuakwa macro ene ebuakwa agogokwa no so ewo atwema nwabeja south kropom wasante mantamu no nso no esugu omu yempa ni nyina ne se ekwa na asai agese nyasam ketwa na no anom de ato aban ni se ni de mada wonhwe no fa ne nan ensi fom na ba bi esikahye bia no wonkoyi efa mesiesie omokwan no ema won
UTV aproba yebo na yekwa mensini ni nkura hodo hwese ne amanfo asetenam sitie no na otwe so ede yekopie mu ewo abuakwa makru agogo ene ne mpatam a ne nyina hye atwema ngwabeja south mensini mu ewa santema na no ene adehye a omo ewo honom adrabafo ene omo eti sa mpatam no kasa se kwan na enya kra omaka enzo so no enya ade a mpanyimfo aye ho bibi na kwan na bi so krampo de enya ade aka itimi efa so na omo de nsam we eto UTV nsam twafo ani abra emrahye bedwani a ono wo atwemangwa beja south constituency wo nyamfo yi Manuel J Andre ebepie mo honom a wo hwe mpuntudwuma a ekoso
ekwa we ye agogo macro to agogo ekwa kotwede na asai ya cha ya ka ho nsempi but ekwa ne de mesre mu a munye ho bibi mayen
me free wakwa macro me kotwede enka kwane ya Entimi take me about 10 minutes. Me do twade, but one month said the question. Bang which is so nya botre. Tre wa nya botra, wo be odo faso abenya nyina be ko magazine. Ti kwane de penfo enwere wono mo me kwan mai.
Hwenso mu na otia na oyem hwehwe because enso na aye ha no sese o. Enso aha nyina ne an bridge, enso na aye ne sa. Enso bo refie bo rada mu nyina. Ye ble pa. If you want for car cra free ha besena kwa gogo kra no. Enka be 3 minutes kwa driver ni betia tra. Enso betimi atena ka mu di konkro onyem kra be no nyin sen kra sei. Ti eslam 2018
ensuo yili fa ya ha ombetwa ya so mo be ye kwan na ma ye besi na o ma anye enti sama ba sama be ye kwan na ma ye de na kwan na hia ye pa by next year no ma ye no ma wie ne enso ye ho atoye ne ye ble ye tia ye ble
de gomutimi ye ma ye nke ye pa isisi nyina ye o tie srem bi se o mo ye kakra no ntimi ye kwan na ma ye ne kazo o de koma ze kanko a se aso ma bo so aye den tie srem bi se o mo aye
ensuo no wo hwe ochi ha e ha te kwan ne mu mienu enu nti na ho hia se mpanimfo beti nsuo no mu na afi etimi atwam akọ na mu wie na ye dwene kwan no ho ana no so ya dwene ho fi se mpuntuo de ye firi ba ko a ansa ne akomienu enu echi ne youth nsam twefo ne mrahye bedwane onmunyamfo Jimanwaje anhwe so atwetwe enkomo ema o kire mu se twe
onse ago kwan de kwan a timamufo ayusu pa kase fise fi fan ade nya se ba se main road no se ha no mu nyina afa the kwan de in fact we can say is an iso kwan nya fi akokosi but the ma contractor ba nya sika se wa ya be si twede akase be fi twede aba be wie macro na da ho no ma sisi ase ya so nantie na ha atemdi a ekoso ne ade nyina meti timamufo ase ba mesro mo so munya abotre eni so mo bambu mesho mo bo se ekwan bi aso na eden ya ekwan yenko 2024 ne ayekwan no sisi a ohwe a onsi yatim se akosi ye wi a ye ba kwan no so metwa na mo me ma mo dada assurance ekwan bi aso no ye be make sure se kwan no be kwan no se ne be mo se abato mo to ye no ehon faso a omonye ne ene de giving that firm promise.
And crime tam so for one onunya for Henry Cote akasa ede atu edwase enye de bia ena aban ebeba ye mpotamu no be prapra ho atete gatamu na fo ma ye mpotamu aye clean na mpo aye neat ede amaye wose ebre aso se yankasa ye fatu ye ho so na ye gata hudu asabi efi aye muma na enam sunso to a entumi emfamu enkono ye titim na ye mpotamu nso ye prapra ba bia ho afunso ye do se de be yan from papa mpo ebetumi afaye ho
bia nso to a fini fi bozanga lai na twa fo gota no so na ekọ aveno na ha wanda bo pa jo pa ntie mo no kra bo pa mo ye be 7 stars omo ye no muntimi yanyere ente ene nyame ka wana bo pa jo akoma na okoye gota na ewo achi osi wodo no mu no ba sense oye gota si wodo no mu no ene mo se no si yi hese a ebe den ebe boa ampa so no ene magobo na mane ye kra na ye forso ye so ye bom na yi hese ba sense yi hese no o gota ni mo da fine bibia ko all right ba ni pare o to ha enye sa ba na be kasa bra na be siesie ofie ese ya wo ye na wotimi siesie ofie ena na ye kan ho bom se na ye be ye community work na ye siesie
gota na si bola no so afiri busanga la en firi ha ama baba dur ha ti se ya na ye be clean no so si ya yi bola no ya try gota na si ya che yesusu ya fight anytime ayi no before nsuo na akosoro sisi ya no ya try nsuo na akofom ni asa Ebola no any week bia any 2 weeks bia ya ba Ebola no ya batimi ayi gota no that time nsuo to awura avene for ne Ebola sisi ade ya susu ya bon ho ya yi sa Ebola ni ya cleaning na ti asu dia ne ya pese ya nsira omo
ye nyane chese kemi fo so mpeso mba bebubu ha se bola ene ade wa ha bola ni de se bi ewum na swanic hono mo no ana bitima ka se bola
chipanyi awo Gas Central Kropon Assembly ni mu a woni ononyamfo Mohammed Bashiru Kamara wakasa de atudwa se assembly no nso wo fatu ho so na wo mo akwan hodo a enye okropon ni mu no wo mahwe SAC
ononyamfo Mohammed Bashiru Kamara edi sanse mana atudwa wa bro ni mpinfo ka bi wo ma wo mansini mu edi ahia na mansini akon sika afem pinu ne adonu miensa na wo de na di edi a kire wo ne kasem no na wo kire mu amanfo na di hiade pa wa kwan ho nsem na kwan dodo na no ya de obabeto ya contractor na nko yesu adwuma no kire mu a ne sika na nko hwe ni mu namba enu nti oto kwan no ajeje mu na so nyina mu no wode nhyehyɛ egu apono so enche bibre kwan efiri ante ekuko Santa Maria Palace Town nsumfa ne akwan hodo ni nyina no enche bibre de hye ne behu sɛ adwuma ekoso wa akwan hodo ni nyina eso
contractor no ba so na che on say ekwan no emotwe free Deseret Junction that is Santa Maria electoral area fanti oku electoral area ko wie Anya East electoral area enti omo hunu aha nti omo first be a ituma no wechai enti no omo track mu edo omo ko Anya East my catch from say project ba ko and oguso ye na ha no do Deseret Hospital anymore bridge bi o why say bridge no ye engineers no redesigning omu so enti kofim so mbewie no ono nso from Aponti Junction de akọ enya market wa ye wie obekaya enti bia na efrem wo se momra mbehwe adamienu bia esi ekwan finfin ye bubu sa dan no enne ame no kansa yi wa ye gata no afa ho enti amubu dan na kontimi nye gata wa ya akọ akosi anya market enti no se sia wa wie no oba ha a free the large junction about Aponti Junction or Baby Gusto Conta or Quota. The same contractor no na Sotum or Buko Sotum Nusukota, having the church road, Mambo road, a year from Sotum through in Sunfa to Fambo, Nino, the Busukota or Saba, a year road, the road to the municipality, the road to the state of government, the road to the municipality, once a road, a moon, a year in Paisumbo mine. And Tuesday, no, your night, I say, oh, demonstration and person we no actually entiasiaba and treachery no I mind not to be assumed no demonstration and court na kaya kwa treachery mu say court be mom kwa say court mom kwa ni na ya drop no wahala no court no the na be trust na we are doing send the develop municipality
olumanyafo ne sakasa kire mu a sika a wohwe ni mu se be mansi na konhoma sika afempinu ene aduonu miensa ene 26.6 million Ghana cedis na sa sika yi emu 10.27 million Ghana cedis die
yet wakase bonu eso adihia wonum wo achim awenare eno wo atwuma west mainstream ewo epoye mantem wonum so akasa de atodwa se ahinsemu mansotwinti ama empuntuo abowo no papa se bidwonso abo akokọ no wo de no to nchen a wo se bibia nkoso adwadie nkoso okro ni mu akuyafo entumi enko efom enkope aduane emma wo de no to nchen school for crampo no wo mu entumi enko school wei ama ekoma no odenso edosa won ma ya so okro ni mu a enye asamgeto akra
wabra mabu na wonkoko apai no wode kogya bo nti wonan no wonsa woni abre asoja ko woto nsa de free UTV kase boy koko piem wo ho no ene opinina wo gina wodana mu akasa ene asafo ache koko ajakon ne kasem no na wo chine mafiri sa hemfo ntamenti me ho ase koratwe aha na wo me mempene so eyi niti no amadwumadi awudu nyina ato ape school fo ntimi nko school dwumadi enkoso adwadefo ntimi nko dwa so ha wo mopo pa ugina so ede to wache hene wasagefo amotia oforipenyinanim so penyina wotena fiemu amofra we nanka ye kananka wefo a ye beka waka ho ntina nantuni nan emfanti asemu mu ne madwebrɛw embra
anukureni sensem ye ekoso kurei afibia bronye bedua sa na hinsem asore afi bia bronye bedua na bedu asam no eham na antia ni maba o miam jira han edu bra sema to akokọ ma me yire se ya ni akeka se ahinsa ye bechimu ni akode wuram yetimi mba ni abedi ya ire no aduane sa na to na antia ni maba o nyina ye di de wuram obi de wuram ndi asam no yesre ye papa ye wura osagifo amu atia se ni anukura da bia no onfento everisani ehunsa ni nananom ne asenfo ni nti ensam ni ban mpanifo no kwatran so no so apan komtio no asan e de no ho agem edi ehunso owani je ofa bi mu edi se wanyai se ni je no se obeye ntanchia no de abutudia ani anukura ni analman yei
Ausafo ye humeso na ye bie kwan ama kudie mu nsem a brante bongo di fara ne saka na waboaboa no no ode abeto akasebo no so ama ye twen ho abasese